So I don't know if you all heard that song, Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. That's actually for Linda, because when Linda got to Elon, she was a couple weeks into being here, and she said, next week you're going to make this a live newscast. And I said, lady, you're crazy. We're not ready for that. But Linda had a boss when she was at CNN. She was at CNN for 20 years, from the time it was the chicken noodle news network that nobody thought could be anything, to the dominant force that it is today. And that relates personally for me working for Al Jazeera America, a network that people don't necessarily understand or know what it's all about. And we're here to teach them every day that we're about real news, fact-based journalism, and removing bias from what people have seen on television for a long time and returning a real sense of reporting with real integrity. And that's a lot of fun, and there's a parallel for me there. Ever since I was really little, I dreamed these kind of Don Quixote-sized dreams. And my mom would say to me, honey, first you have to row a little boat. And I would get so annoyed when she said that. And when I got to Elon and I got into the studio, there were things that weren't there. There were technical things that we couldn't do that we wanted to do. And we had to get really creative to pull off the things that we wanted to try. And for years and years and years, she's continued to say, first you have to row a little boat. And in October of this year, last year rather, I walked into our studio in New York on 34th Street at Al Jazeera. And if you see it on television, it looks like the floor is made of stainless steel. It's actually vinyl. And there's a video wall that wraps all the way around the back side of the studio, and there are 11 cameras in there. There's a jib. I mean, we have it all. And I thought, okay, this is what that was all about. First, you have to row a little boat. And so thank you, Mom, for teaching me I had to get there and appreciate it when the time finally came, because if you had it all in the beginning, it wouldn't make any difference when you had it later. Elon is a tremendous place. It's a special place to me and to all of us. But the reason I came to Elon is because when I visited, they said, if they don't have it here, you can make it. And maybe that sounds really obnoxious to say, considering what we came here and we did together. But there were just a lot of great people who happened to be here all at the right time with really unique and different talents that all wanted the same thing that we wanted together. And one of those people that was in our orbit was PJ Buckley, a good friend of mine whose mom is here tonight. And PJ's no longer with us, but he is a remarkably talented man. And he did all the graphics and all the art that made our show look like it was a major market newscast. And when we would take the tapes places, people would say, how did you get those graphics? Who'd you pay for those? And we'd say, no, we made those ourselves. And this is just a really, and I just want to thank you. I just want to honor PJ. Very, very special guy. And for everyone who's ever had anything to do with my life, Lisa Williams, who is a teacher I had in high school and I now consider a really dear friend. We sat in a hotel earlier today and had just a great chat. This is what I tell people all the time, is that you have to learn to write to have any kind of success in life. And you taught me how to do that really, 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 really well. And I think you also taught me how to be a better person, and I thank you for that. So to everyone at Elon and everyone throughout my life who's helped me get where I am, thank you. And I need you all to do one thing for me. When you leave tonight, if you haven't already, I need you to go to aljazeera.com. I need you to type your zip code into the box at the top of the website, hit go, and it's going to tell you how you can watch our network. And if you give us 1 hour in prime time, whether you watch America Tonight at 9, whether you watch a live news hour at 8 or 11, I think you'll see we're doing something different and something you have not seen in a very long time in television in the United States, and I think you'll be back for more. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.